What is going on, y'all? This is John with Facemask Fantasy, and with the 2022 draft class in the books, we're here to break down all these rookies with their new landing spots in mind. We went over James Cook and Sky Moore yesterday, so check out those videos on our channel if you're interested in hearing our takes on those incoming rookies and their respective landing spots. But today we're digging into former LSU and new San Francisco 49er, Tyrion Davis-Price. The 49ers selected LSU RB Tyrion Davis-Price with the 93rd overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. I did not think that the Niners would try to grab another third-round running back after whiffing on Trey Sermon last year, but they did, and I'd put money on them making this pick in an attempt to erase their lost third-rounder from last season. Davis-Price comes out at 6 foot, 211 pounds, and was a 3-year contributor for the LSU Tigers. In 2019, he played in 14 games but only managed 295 yards on 64 attempts, with 6 touchdowns on the ground and 10 receptions for 74 yards through the air, despite splitting time with then LSU running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire. In his sophomore season, the following year, while splitting duties with John Emery, he rushed for 446 yards on 104 carries and ran for 8 touchdowns, and also caught 8 balls for 47 yards in 9 games, which surprisingly led all LSU backs that year despite the relatively unimpressive numbers. He actually led the LSU Tigers in rushing each of his final 2 years in Baton Rouge, going for 1,003 yards and 6 touchdowns on 211 carries in his last season, including a game in which he ran for an incredible 287 yards against Florida, which was an all-time school record at LSU. Davis-Price is a well-built back who usually falls forward at contact. He doesn't dodge tackles cleanly as much as you would like to see at least, but he ripped off 30 10-plus yard rushes thanks to his above-average vision, physicality, and his track speed as he was a track athlete in high school. At the combine, he ran a respectable 4.48 in the 40-yard dash, which puts him in the 82nd percentile. He scored a 90th percentile score of 108.7 in PlayerProfiler.com's speed score. He's a 51st percentile spark athlete with a college target share of 3.7%, which is only in the 16th percentile, and he had a relatively low 4.8 yards per carry in college, which is a 22nd percentile number, and his college dominator rating of 20% was in the 34th percentile. Looking at his raw production numbers and at his based advanced metrics coming out of college, it's surprising that he was selected so early by the Niners. It's clear that they envision a role for him which is most likely as a backup to Elijah Mitchell, as a back who can spell him on goal line carries and in short yardage situations. He effectively makes Trey Sermon obsolete. He is a size, speed back with little wiggle and some ability to break tackles, and his best comparable on PlayerProfiler.com is Wayne Gallman, though Davis-Price is significantly faster than Gallman, and any comps for incoming rookies need to be taken with a large grain of salt. Where I believe he sets himself apart from other backs in this class is his ability to stay on the field, as he possesses elite pass blocking ability. Davis-Price finished as the #1 pass blocking running back in the country according to Pro Football Focus. All in all, looking at his profile, I wasn't impressed with TDP when first looking at his raw production numbers, but he's exactly the type of running back that Kyle Shanahan needs. He's fast, he's big, he can break tackles, he's a faster, younger, better built Trey Sermon with the pass blocking chops that a team can build around. His arrival shouldn't worry Elijah Mitchell owners, but I believe it spells the end of JaMychal Hasty and it relegates Sermon to handcuff to a handcuff status. I'd be happy taking Tyrion Davis-Price somewhere in the early 3rd round of rookie drafts after Tyler Algiers, Zamir White, Rashad White, and Dameon Pierce have all been taken up in the 2nd. And I believe he can be a plus RB3 in fantasy in all formats, with the landing spot for him being as good as any landing spot for a young unheralded running back in the league. But what do you guys think about Tyrion Davis-Price? Put your thoughts in the comment section below, or better yet, tune into one of our weekly live streams. We have a live stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. EST, so come in, ask your question about Tyrion Davis-Price or any other fantasy related situation, and we can have a conversation about it in real time. But my name is John, this is Facemask Fantasy. Thank you for listening and have a great day.